Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on why you should turn the cheek and not react to negative people when they do negative things to you. I read a quote that said you don't have to participate or attend every argument you're invited to. My main point in this video is most of the time when people are doing negative things to you, whether it's every now and then or a constant rate, these people are usually people who are not happy with themselves. They're not good people. They might be fake people. And they're doing this stuff to cause commotion. One thing about a negative person that I need you to understand is whether you take it to the max with them or not, they're not going to be happy either way. They might be happy with the reaction that you gave them, but at the end of the day, they're going to find something new or someone new to spew all this hate and this negativity into. So if you can avoid it for you, that works for me. And if it works for me, it works for us. You locking in, friend? Listen to me. Follow me. So most of the time these people want a show. They want an audience. And your reaction, listen to me, your reaction is the entertainment. You're like the main star of the show. You know, usually when you watch a TV show, a movie, especially when it's superhero based, there's a protagonist and there's an antagonist. Now, I'm going to assume, and I said assume because I don't know what y'all be doing, I'm going to assume that you are the protagonist in the story, and I hope that you are. Which means you have an antagonist at this point if you're watching this video. Your antagonist is going to do anything within their might to make your life chaotic. You can't feed into the negativity, because once you feed into that negativity, they're never gonna stop. Once you give them a little something and they see that they got that control and they can push your buttons, they're never gonna stop pushing them. They're gonna push the button till they break. Now, I don't know about you, I don't want no broken buttons on me. You neither? Exactly. Keep in mind too that if you do decide to feed into this negative spew, you're distracting yourself from your goals. You're distracting yourself from your purpose. You're using time that you could be using to focus on the things that you need to do in life. Focusing on these people when, I promise you, if they were not beefing with you, they would be beefing with somebody else over the same thing or something else. These people don't stop. They just pick a different victim. You have to decide whether you want to be the victim or be the victor. Another thing I want to remind you is peace is priceless. There is no price you can put on peace. There are billions of people running around the same planet that we're on that are purposefully not being in peaceful settings and wreaking havoc and causing chaos on other people because they're not ready to be at peace. And some people have been in chaos so long they don't know how to do anything but be chaotic. Don't engage with that. And also remember that your calmness is a flex. Yes. The way that you can be in a situation and have 100% control of your mind, your feelings, your thoughts, your body, and not let anyone force you into doing anything that you wouldn't normally do if you weren't upset is a beautiful thing, and it's a flex. So if you've been in a situation where someone's antagonizing you or someone's just being really negative towards you, I want to clap for you for a second for doing the right thing and looking up things like this or looking at different ways out of it other than engaging in the beef. It doesn't do anything positive for you, and I'm just happy that you decided to turn the other cheek, because sometimes it can be hard. I definitely know it can be definitely hard to turn the other cheek. And another thing I want to say before we get to the next topic is your peace of mind is worth way more than proving a point. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we feel like we have to go on the defense and we have to defend our name and we have to tell people exactly what we feel and what we think. You don't. Sometimes it's okay to just let things be what they are and let people think what they think. It's okay to just let people talk. As long as no one's physically harming you and people aren't taking things too far, ignore them as long as you can and ignore them. My favorite point in this whole conversation is this one right here. Time. Time reveals all. Time reveals all. The beautiful thing about life is we have karma, both good and bad. We have karma. If someone did something to you or someone's doing something to you, rest assured that they're gonna get their good or bad karma from wherever they're pouring out, just like you and I will. You put out hate, you might get some hate back, and the hate you get back might be a little harder than the hate you gave. You put out love, you might get the same love back, but you might get a little more love than you gave out. And that's the beautiful thing about life. We have balance. Every video we keep coming back to balance, y'all. It's all about balance. Keep those things in mind, but time reveals all. So don't be too quick to correct people. Don't be too quick to clap back at people. Don't be too quick to go into defense. And I know it's hard, but time reveals all. And one thing I will say, if you want to catch somebody in a lie, you want to catch somebody not living right, you want to catch somebody in the wrong, just stop talking. Ever been in a situation where you're talking to someone, if you talk less, they'll talk more? Do with that what you will. If you don't take anything from this video, take my first point and take this point I just gave you. If you want to know something about someone, something, you want the truth revealed, do us a favor. Do me a favor and do yourself the favor. If someone is being negative towards you or saying something and trying to bait you into something, it doesn't make you a punk because you're walking away. Sometimes you're trying to save them and not yourself. Sometimes you're trying to save them and not yourself. Walk away from these people when they antagonize you. And I'm not telling you to let anyone bully you. They have resources for things like that. And in the description, if you're going through a bullying situation, I can add something that'll hopefully help. But don't, if it's just somebody yapping, you don't gotta engage in that. Why people want to argue all the time? You don't have to argue with anybody. People do not deserve a reaction from you, and you don't owe anyone a reaction. Don't feel like you have to jump on and you have to say something, you have to combat. You don't have to engage with these people, and I urge you not to. It doesn't do anything for you at the end. Another thing that I want to add to this is when you don't respond or react to people, it make you unpredictable. I don't know about you. I don't like people thinking that they know me, because they don't know me. Now, there are people who do know me in different aspects, of course, but the opposition, them folks don't know me. And I feel like once you start to react, they start to pick up on your pattern, so they know to look out for this, that, and third, so they can predict how you react. You don't react, you're not predictable. They don't know what you finna do. And another thing I will say, you not reacting is gonna make them more mad, but you're not the reason why they're upset in the first place. So that is not something that you need to be worried about. Don't be scared about nobody being mad. That's between them and their therapist. Don't be upset or don't get scared because someone's upset. We all get mad. I'm just telling you, as long as you've maintained your calmness, you also maintain control of the whole situation. Once they crash out, you crash out, y'all crash out, you are now in that person's head and they are now in your head. Ladies, it's not worth it. I understand the pressure of the society that we live in. Do not let these negative examples of women force you into doing anything that you wouldn't do if you didn't have these people as examples. Don't let these TV show personalities, don't let these people on these shows and on these songs convince you that you should act a certain way and you should act in an unbecoming way, because at the end of the day, you and I both have to answer for everything that we do. And y'all, it's not worth it. Young men, I understand the pressure of the world that you guys live in too. I know what that rapper said. I know what that movie showed. I heard what that song said. I seen what your friends said. I know what them people around the corner do. Young man, please, it's not worth it. You don't want to make a decision, an impulse decision with your emotions, which is the one thing about your existence that's not reliable, your emotions. You don't want to make a split-second decision off of your emotions and do something that lasts 2 to maybe 10-15 minutes and spend the rest of your life in a box or a cage because you couldn't get it together. Whatever you got to do, whoever you got to talk to get that anger out and move forward to the next level and not engage in violence and not give in to these negative people who are literally here just to take you down, go take care of that, because it's not worth it. There are a lot of people who are in their early 20s as well, or younger, older, that'll tell you if they just would have waited 10 more minutes to react or respond, they wouldn't be in a cell, they wouldn't be in a grave, they wouldn't have made the decisions they made, they wouldn't have done the things that they done. You don't take anything from this video, and I know I say this a lot, but if you don't take anything from this video, take heed when I say your emotions are not reliable. Do not react based off them. Calm down, you know, eat a popsicle, eat some ice cream, take a chill pill, drink some water, talk to your mama, talk to your family, talk to your best friend, talk to anybody you need to talk to get the conversational piece out. But do not react out of anger, out of sadness. Sadness and anger usually make you react in a way you wouldn't react if you were happy. Just be mindful. You don't want to do something and spend the rest of your life tucked away somewhere because you couldn't hold your head for 5 or 10 more minutes. And lastly, before I go, I want to say people are going to have their opinions. That's something that we can't control. The only thing on this planet that you can control is you. So be mindful of what you do with that control. When you choose to not react, you're not being passive. You're choosing to be powerful. So when people are being negative towards you, they're spewing all this hate, as I said in the beginning, let it go. Pray about it. Talk to whoever you need to talk to about it. Don't react to these people. Don't react. Don't respond. Don't engage with these people. And just remember, just by you looking up a video like this, that means you're on the right track, and I applaud you for that. I'm very happy that you've decided to take another route, and a lot of people don't have the courage to take the other route because they get so caught up in the way they're being perceived. The only people that you should worry about perceiving you is you and God. Okay? These other people, they're going to have to answer for everything they do when their time comes too. So just be mindful. You have better things to do than give your God-given time to people who don't deserve your energy. Especially give your energy to people who are committed to nothing but misunderstanding you. As always, protect your energy, protect your peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back in a few more days. And remember, silence is not weakness, it's wisdom. See ya.